What up, guys? Welcome. Sorry I'm running a little bit late. What up, Victor? You just got here just in time. I was supposed to start a half an hour ago, but I had some technical difficulties, had some stuff to get finished, but we is here now. Oh, I did not mean to click that. Hold on one second. So today is an exciting one. I'm very, very excited. Because today is the Final Fantasy XVI event. I've been waiting for this event for quite a while. I loved 16, and this event for quite a while. As I was saying, I love 16. Been waiting for it, and now it's finally here. So I already know what the quest is. Hey, Kefla, what's up? How are you? Little tired. Kicked my own butt last night, but he's finally here. Now, I did look up where to start the quest. Uh oh. What just happened? One second, guys. We're having some difficulties over on Twitch. Alright, I think we're good now. YouTube, you good? Everybody good? That was strange. Don't know what happened there. It said my OBS got disconnected and then came back. Alright, where is it? Is this the person? It's got to be the person. Look, this dude's like surrounded. Yep, there it is. The land on fire. Forgive me my boldness, but you are Zaphicale Valera, are you not? Chess. Then my search is at an end. A begoggled gentleman tasked me to find you, you see, in hopes of entreating your aid with some matter he deigned not to share with me. And you just decided to find me anyway? That's fine. Pray remain here, and I shall fetch him at once. Is it Clive? It's gotta be Clive. So now, believe it or not, normally when I play this, I don't actually wear my headset, and I actually can't hear the music. But considering there's going to be a lot of Final Fantasy 16 music, I want to be able to hear it because I love Final Fantasy 16. Greetings, champion. That's not Clive, it's the minstrel. 'Tis I who implored the young adventurer to facilitate this impromptu audience. As for why, I've requested that you and you alone can fulfill. One second, just want to check one minor thing. Okay, cool. Do I sound too low, or are you guys good with the audio? If you need me to raise it up or raise myself up, let me know. Pray listen well, for my tale begins with the most unsettling dream. Well, you had a dream about this? In it did I behold the evening sky boundless and shimmering. As I drank deep of its beauty, I spied two stars sailing across the inky expanse, one of purest white and the other bluish scarlet. Their courses such set that they might pass without collision. Sharply and suddenly the scarlet star shifted its trajectory high above a burning landscape, but its path intersected with that of the white star, their conjunction marked by a brilliant explosion of light. Even in slumber, I was awestruck by the spectacle. Okay. I'll be a little bit rude. Just a little bit. Alright. I do not wish to make claims with certainty, and yet, whatever greater meaning this vision might hold, I am convinced that the blazing white star represents the warrior of light. Oh! So the white star is the warrior of light, and the flaming blue star is supposed to be Clive. Because obviously, Ifrit. And should these portents indeed foretell future events, you are thus fated to encounter a scarlet star, whomever they might be. Or maybe, I'm sorry. I therefore humbly request that you accompany me to the burning land for my dream, that I might witness the vision denominate. I will compensate you for your trouble, of course. I mean, he just wants us to go there and see what happens. The question is, which territory and areas that might be considered burning, metaphorically or otherwise? The Burning Whale in Eastern Thanalan, a place rich in corrupted. Obviously, the bowl of embers, right? That's where we fought Ifrit. Ifrit, I'm sorry. While its relation to flame cannot be denied, my instincts tell me nay. The scene of my dream was more ridge than bowl. A giant flickering outcrop of crystals, perhaps? Oh. That looks quite fiery. These crystals would have to be immense size, akin to those which comprise the burning wall, the site which resembles the sweeping scene of my dream. The first mystery is solved. We shall leave to Eastern Thanalan and the infamous burning wall at once. Alright. Now that that's done. Alright. There's gonna be a lot of traffic on the game right now. A lot of people are very, very excited for this event. There might be a little bit of lag in my movement because I'm actually not playing through my PlayStation. I'm actually playing on my Elgato, so there's a little delay between my inputs and the game. So just be warned. Come on, up you go. I want my Torgal. Oh wait, we gotta go to the Gold Saucer for that. Does that look fiery to you guys? Fly faster, Pegasus. If you guys are fans of 16 or haven't played it and want to see how the game is, I have a whole playthrough on my YouTube channel. You know, shameless plug. YouTube.com/Zafico. Oh, come on. There's too many people here. I can't lock onto the minstrel. There. That's the minstrel. Okay. The Burning Wall. An apt name indeed. 'Tis said that the crystalline structures were formed when falling shards of Dalamund pierced the land of the land's ethereal current. So anybody that doesn't know, Dalamund was the false moon that was up in the skies. Was Bahamut's prison. Some see them as a symbol of rebirth, a manifestation of renewed life, but that is neither here nor there. Let's have a look around, shall we? Spyglasses are at the ready. Alright, let's look for the boy. Alright, does it give us an area to look? It says right here. There's probably like a spot over here I have to just like look over, but I can't see it. Because there's so many people. There it is. Okay, we're good. This is how it gets when there's like a new event in 14. Dawn Trail, the next expansion, is going to be like this a lot. Survey your surroundings for anything out of the ordinary. You may move the camera as well in and out. Target the area and press R2 or X to investigate. Alright. What do we see? What do we see? I don't see anybody. Oh. Oh, it's the boy. It's the boy. Clive, what happened? You're a beast. You don't fall unconscious easy. Wake up, Clive. Oh, so this is in before the... Hi. So this is in before the mark got taken off his face. What's going on? So, I'm trying to gauge like where in the story this version of him would be. It's before Sid died. So did he just get control of Ifrit? A dream led you to me. I understand how absurd that may sound. We ourselves were unsure of what awaited us here. As for who we are, I am content to be known as the minstrel. This stalwart hero is Zafikel Valera. May we have the pleasure of your name? Clive. No last name? Like Cher? The last thing I remember was the ruins. Oh, so it's right when he's trying to get control of Ifrit. Ifrit. Sorry. My head, how did I come to be in this place? To seem you were knocked senseless, confusion is to be expected. For safety's sake, I suggest we make for a town and have a... What is that word? Phronist? I'm skipping that one. Physician look over you. I shall see our patient receive proper treatment. Would you mind waiting for us at the Scholar's Walk? Sometimes I hate the way they talk in this game. Should we go get them out now? Oh, it literally puts at the destination. That's different. Normally we still have to fast travel there. Alright. Since we're already here. Our foundling has been cared for as we speak, but I am told he should be released soon. Hopefully it was not that a bit of food and a little bed rest can't cure. There he is. The boy is back, guys. It was kind of you to wait, thank you. What of your condition? Much improved. The physician also noted no signs of injury or illness. I can hear it in his voice. Yet my memories remain hazy. How did I end up there? Whatever I was doing, it was important. I'm sure of it. I must return as soon as possible. He doesn't have his memories? We cannot leave him in this state. We must help him restore his memories and find his way home. What of this city, Clive? Do any parts of Ul'dah strike you as familiar? No, maybe I've simply forgotten, but I recognize nothing. Not Ul'dah then. Still, I should like to think that the sign and sounds of well-known locale will hasten your recovery. The burning wall, the place where we found you, is situated midway betwixt Ul'dah and Gridania. Perhaps a trip to the 12 Woods is in order. Gridania, you say? That name rings no bells, but I have no better suggestions. And you will take me there? I've been voluntold. Meanwhile, I shall make the rounds of the neighboring settlements and ask if any have heard of you. Let us rendezvous in Gridania soon. Alright. Zafika, I appreciate you coming to my rescue. Still, you must have your own base to attend to. We can set up whenever you're ready. Oh, it's a level 50 quest? Hold on. We're switching to our black mage to get the EXP. Actually, I wonder if I can increase the XP with some juice. Or is this only combat EXP? I forget. It did say you only had to be level 50 for this, so we might as well get the experience, right? No reason not to. I love how it had the Final Fantasy XVI logo. That's awesome. Clav is ready to travel to Gridania. This quest is available for limited time only. Are we ready? Let's head out. This Gridania, the minstrel mentioned, is it far? Will we need mounts? By airship, you have those? Not that I mean to doubt you, friend. If you say we're boarding an airship, then that's what we'll do. Right. There's no airships in Clive's world because that was technology from an ancient civilization. Like, you see ruins of it everywhere, but there's no actual like airships for them to pilot because they're all destroyed. All right, so we're gonna take a quick detour to the Gold Saucer because apparently I could just go and buy some of the stuff for the event, and I really want the Torgal mount. That's not it. I want to say it's over here. I don't use my MGP that much, so a lot of times I just hoard it for stuff like this. So first off, I have some cards to sell. Is it you? Alright, we don't want these. It might not be this guy. Is it you? Where is it? Alright, let me just look for mad people, because usually what... here we go. Is this the price claim? Modern aesthetics. It's gotta be this guy. I must have clicked on the wrong thing, because look, there's like a bajillion people here. Nope, that's not it. The Mandeville Barding. Dancing pole. I do not want a dancing pole. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. To Google. So I make sure I know who I'm supposed to talk to get the stuff. The big things I want are the Torgal minion and the Torgal mount. Okay, but where do I get it? Available purchase? No, there's no. Did they not put how to get it? I hate when they do that. When the information page shows all the cool things about the item without actually telling you how to get it. Give me 10 seconds. Okay, but where the hell's the mount? Alright, I'm getting upset, guys. I'm getting upset. All right. If I can't find it, on this next click, I'm just gonna call it for now. Oh, okay. So you get it for beating the quest, not from the one that I was told that you're gonna have to buy it with MGP. That's why I was hoarding with my MGP. But no, apparently you just have to finish the quest. So let's head back to old knock this out. Wait, is that even the right one? Yeah, it is. Okay. Sorry about that. I didn't mean for you to put a pause in the action. Alright, where art thou, Clive? I was in the other area. Wait, what the fuck? Where the hell is he? Oh, he's in Central Thanalan. I'm gonna assume it's this one. Where the fuck is he? I hate when that happens. Oh, he's in the airship landing. Son of a bitch. You know, reading is an acquired skill, guys. Very much an acquired skill. I assume Pastor's ticket down there. Oh, were we supposed to talk to him? Do I gotta fly all the way back to talk to him? I'm gonna have to fly all the way back to talk to him. God, I'm dumb. I didn't see the quest marker right next to me. And I can't... Okay, I can't skip that. At least I know for next time. We just left without Clive. Not a big deal. This is probably gonna be a little bit faster. That name sounds like Thanos Land. Yeah. That is kind of funny, Thanos Land. Actually, I think I have like 3 quests here. That's kind of funny. There he is. Zaffakel, if I may ask a foolish question, do these airships of yours actually fly? Whoa. A foolish question indeed, then your expression tells me as much. First time traveling, is there no airship where you travel from? So it would seem. It's odd. I know that the weapon on my back is called a sword. I understand what it's for and how to wield it. Foggy as my memories may be, my general knowledge seems intact. Yet hearing you speak of functional airships, I felt confusion, disbelief, for something that you clearly think of as commonplace. Now I kind of want to play 16. Would you guys chill with me if I decided to hop on 16? I can make no sense of it. Where was I before now? I have platinum that game. I've beaten it on normal and I've beaten it on Final Fantasy mode, which is a lot harder and honestly a lot more fun. But doing on this is pointless. Forward is the only way. The DLC, the recent DLC that came out, the Omega DLC, was probably the best boss fight in that game. It was it was actually really challenging. And there's a new DLC coming out for it this month, I think, actually. To feel the bracing wind, the deck shudder beneath your feet as you rise into the sky. My memory may be faulty, but that was an experience I'm sure I'd not soon forgotten. So this is Gridania. It seems unlike the city we left. Where to begin, I think it's best that I follow your lead. Clive is now accompanying you. Alright, so we're going to walk around with Clive. Alright, so normally I skip these, but I'm kind of interested to hear what Clive's got to say. This tavern reminds me of somewhere I've been before. So his home base has a similar setup. No, it's no use. I can feel the memory, but it's like grasping at smoke. But maybe if you were to show me more somewhere else. Up the hill. I'm wondering what's gonna what they set up to actually jog his memory. A chocobo. Now that's something I recognize. Yet it's more than that. I had my own chocobo once. I'm sure of it. Ambrosia. I love Ambrosia. But as for when or the where, Ambrosia was this beautiful white chocobo, and she got injured saving Clive. She took a rock to the face and lost an eye. An impressive crystal, not a mother crystal, surely. Not nearly large enough. So the mother crystals, that's obviously another reference to the game. The mother crystals were giant crystals that all the major cities were built around these crystals, because people would take pieces of the crystals and that's how they would use magic. Ugh, when I try to remember, the fog on my head almost seems to grow thicker. Alright, where the hell do we go now? Oh, over there. But yeah, from the context clues I'm taking, there's a point in 16 where you have to fight yourself, basically. It's supposed to be Clive coming to terms with his past, and it's basically him claiming the power of Ifrit. It's how you unlock his limit break. And from what I can tell, this is right during that trial, especially since he actually disappears from where he was to go face himself, and Jill's just there waiting for you. This is a truly beautiful place. You've taken a liking to Gridania then? Have you remembered anything else? Let's save this one. I do like what I've seen of it. It seems a peaceful life here among the trees, only I just can't shake the strangest feeling. As if it's too peaceful, and that doesn't sit right. He does come from a war-torn country, so. Hey, what's up, Oracle? We've only been streaming for about a half an hour. We're just getting into the story mission of the Fantasy XVI Crossover. Just so you know what you've missed. The only reason we found Clive was because the minstrel, where we get all the extremes from, he had a dream of a white star and a flaming star colliding, and it's supposed to be the Warrior of Light and Clive. We went to an area that's supposed to look like it was on fire, but it was all crystal, and we found Clive unconscious. And he's in our world, but has no memory of anything. So we're trying to find him. Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh! Player's worst nightmare. Hell, that's a card game player's worst nightmare. We just don't like reading cards. And Twitch chat says hi. Patrol reporting, Commander. All is quiet for the Excel. No sightings of Garuda. Oh, that's a name he's gonna recognize. So, we went through Ul'dah. He didn't see anything that he recognized. Now we're going through Granada. He still doesn't see anything he recognizes. But he's gonna recognize the name Garuda. Man, I would wish they would put Benedict in this game so I could fight her. For which we are profoundly grateful, Eddie's soldier. Are we gonna have to take him to fight Garuda? That'd be dope. Did he say Garuda? There we go. You there, this Garuda you speak of. So, off the context clues of stuff that he said, I've been so busy watching news on the Stellar Blade controversy. Hey, I've seen the gameplay of that game. I haven't played the demo yet, but it looks fun, and it's definitely got some nice eye candy. But everybody wants to complain because they made the girls hot. I don't get it. Not to mention they're not even real girls. They're like androids. Let them look however. Memory loss, you say. I'm sorry to hear that, though it seems Garuda's name has lit a spark of some sort. I was in battle with Garuda. I fought her, I'm sure of it. Alright, so from the context clues that I've been able to glean, as for where in the story of 16, see, I thought I was told they were like androids, like part human, part machine, but maybe I'm wrong. Or like pseudo-humans, kind of like in Nier. But so with Clive, my guess from where this is like during the trial. You're right. That is a cyborg. My bad. Dragon Ball has me twisted. But this is during the trial when he's trying to gain Ifrit's power, where he like disappears from Jill's side and fights himself. I'm pretty sure that's this version of Clive. He still has the burn. He doesn't have control of Ifrit yet. He has already fought in Benedicta. Please, you must tell me more. Anything that might help me remember my past. Of course, Gridania owes a debt of gratitude to any who stood against the destructive fiend. But he hasn't, you know. Wrong Garuda. However, there is one more suited to the task. Our elder Seedseer is well versed not only in primal lore, but also the treatment of bodily afflictions. She is surely your best hope for recovery. I will send word ahead to Stillglade Fane. Stand ready to escort our guests to an audience. So much reading. Understood, Commander. Pray find me at Nomfika's altar. Nomfika built different. And I will see that you are granted entry to the Lotus Stand. Alright. I wonder if we're gonna have to fight Garuda with him. That would be cool. He would realize it's a different Garuda. I kind of like the way they did this. Instead of having to have us, teleport to each individual location, they're bringing us straight there. That's different, but I like it. The Lotus Stand lies just ahead. If you would follow me, please. Greetings, honored guests. Alright, can y'all stop RP walking? Commander Heliox has appraised me of your friend's condition. This is he. This be like God of War. That's a good one. A pleasure to meet you. I am Connie Senna, Elder Seedseal of Gridania. I thank you for your gracious welcome. I am Clive. Beyond that, I fear my introduction may be lacking. Okay, so now we know why he didn't say his last name. Please concern yourself not with proprietaries. 'Tis your memory loss we are here to address. I am told Garuda's name awakened some previous recollection. Yes, in that instant I heard it. A hazy vision of a battle rose unbidden. I think perhaps I could hear more of Garuda. If I could hear more Garuda. Oh, it's also... Clive's a giant. I'm pretty sure he was the tallest character in the game. Besides, like, Hugo. The guy who turned into Titan. Garuda is the deity revered by the Ixalat people who once dwelt in the 12th Sword. Her model kind of looks like the one in 16. She appears as a winged entity, half bird, half woman, who commands the wind itself. Most frightening, however, is her capricious temper, as unpredictable as a howling storm. Okay, that tracks. I should add that Zafika has fought Garuda in her primal incarnation. A wind woman of violent temperament with power over the wind. A fitting description of the opponent I remember. Yeah, Benedicta was but a deity? No. The will behind the monstrous visions was distinctly mortal. I suspect Clive's Garuda and Eorzea's Primal are not one and the same. Mainly as Clive himself is not of our world. Explain yourself, minstrel. I went back to where we discovered Clive and questioned folk in all the nearby settlements. Not one person recognized his description. He looks like Berserker. Are you talking about Clive or are you talking about Garuda? Such a distinctive tattoo escaping the notice of every local rumor monger for moms around. Improbable to say the least. Yeah. It's a slave tattoo. Oh, Clive. You should see him when he gets angry. That led me to consider another possibility, one consistent with past accounts I have heard of visitors from other worlds somehow stumbling through reality's curtain and finding their way to our star. He's literally talking about other crossover events, because that's literally how every crossover event starts in this game. It's mad funny. Where's my coffee? My brand. It's the mark of a bearer. Alright. Here's some Final Fantasy XVI lore, because I actually love the lore of Final Fantasy XVI. So, a bearer is somebody who bears the power of God. Is how they refer to it. They're basically humans who can use magic. But in Final Fantasy XVI, while that gives them great power, it's also a curse. The more they use magic, the more their body breaks down and they eventually turn to crystal. The branded, like him with the mark on his face, is basically a slave. It's a bearer who's owned by somebody else, and they're forced into slavery. Which is crazy because, you know, they have all this supernatural power, but because they're the minority, they're treated like straight trash. That game has a lot of racism. Does it pain you to remember? Oh, and in Clive's case, the reason he has that mark, even though he's a prince, is because his mom sold him into slavery. I feel the memory is trying to surface, but when I strain to recall it, a piercing ring fills my ears. Garuda bear Ifrit. Ooh, now we're getting to the good stuff. Another primal's name. 'Twould seem the pain has a less than tangible source. Long have I studied the healing arts, yet I sense no shadow of illness in your body. Your suffering stems not from injury nor sickness. At least Connie Senna's talking sounds, bearable. Victims of terrible events have been known to suppress their own memories out of instinct. Again, Final Fantasy 16 lore. He killed his own little brother. And he doesn't realize that he did it. And if I'm right about the timeline of this version of Clive, then this is supposed to be when he's supposed to be accepting what he did. He lost control of Ifrit and murdered his little brother. Then instead of blaming on somebody else, he has to realize that it was him. That he lost control, he wasn't strong enough to stop himself. One subconscious denies attempts to confront the awful truth, the mind creating a shield of pain to protect the heart. The barrier is of my own making, how then am I to overcome it? With our aid, of course. Fate has brought us together, and together we shall triumph over this adversity. God, I can't wait for that graphical update. We need it. So you think me from another world, and my memories of said world are not like to return unless I acknowledge some terrible truth, a truth my mind refuses to remember. 'Tis a confounding dilemma, I agree, and I have given thought to to a situation. I believe that the shackles which bind your mind may yet be struck off in the heat of battle. A drastic measure, perhaps, especially when not at your best. Yo, tell me we're gonna take him to go fight the primals. Which is why I turned to you, Zephikel. You are the twin to Clive's wandering star. Your involvement is no accident. The path I see is thicker with thorns, but you've the will to walk it. Then grid yourself for war and await me at Apuka Falls. Apkalu, English. The Path Infernal, I like that. Wait, is this already the end? The minstrel has a plan, it seems, but he shares little beyond confusing metaphor. Still, I'm willing to indulge him if it means making progress. We're to meet him at Apkalu? There we go, Apkalu Falls. And where is that to be found? Good, not far then. Let's get on with it. Alright. So, funny story about where that is. Where the hell am I? Okay. That's actually where you do most of your summoner quests if you do the summoner job. It's gotta gather different kinds of ether. I wish we could use, you know, mounts in cities. Alright. Jesus Christ, look at all the people. Alright, come on, Clive. This place, why here? Have you played WoW? I have never played WoW. I've watched gameplay of it. The only reason I haven't played it is mostly because just time. Destiny was my first MMO. I know it's not really an MMO, but it's basically like a shooter MMO. Hence the looter shooter title that they gave it. And from there, I eventually came to 14. The only reason I hadn't played WoW, again, time. I only have time for really for one MMO. That's why I haven't played Destiny either. But I have friends who were big into WoW, and they've definitely talked it up, and I've definitely thought about it. But maybe once I can slow down, I guess. Because this waterfall is where legendary Archon Louis Soir gathered a band of adventurers in the time of the 7th Umbral Calamity. So wait, the 7th Umbral Calamity was Bahamut, right? Their purpose to extinguish the infernal Ifrit. What class in 14 is most like to shamans? Like as far as casters go? Because isn't a shaman just a caster? Sorry, I don't know nearly enough. If you could describe their playstyle a little bit, I could definitely point you in the right direction. I know something is there. Why can't I remember? So my guess is this is him not being able to accept the trauma of what he did to his little brother. Clive recalled several words in the LTA's presence, words which brought him pain. While the significance of Bear eludes me, you and I are more than familiar with Ifrit. Consider your reaction to the mere mention of the name. It is likely that the primal, or its equivalent in your world, is deeply connected to your condition. Thus have I resolved to weave my lyrical magics and bring you face to face with the Ifrit of our world. So we are going to fight him. Here the Archon Louis Soir paved an ethereal path to the primal's lair. Will my words be giving substance, and within the vision which takes form, will you do battle with a phantom of our mind's creation? Imaginary though this confrontation may be, I fear your suffering will be all too real. Yet you must persevere, for your hidden truth will not be unearthed without hardship. God, my tongue. Take heart, Scarlet Star, and call upon the strength of your shining twin. Your past awaits. Alright, let's go smack it free. I'm definitely going in as my black mage. I mean, obviously it's a level 50 quest. I can get experience. We're still trying to level up. We're literally one level away from getting a whole new set of gear. Where has he sent us? You stand in the Bowl of Embers, the site where the Amalja summoned their patron deity, and the stage upon which the Warrior of Light became a slayer of gods. Oh, that sounded epic as shit. Tis but convincing illusion, the body of recount tale given breath by facile verse. Come forth, Lord of the Inferno. Alright, Ifrit always did have a really, really cool entrance. Yeah, that was fly. An accurate facsimile, yet not quite the Ifrit you know. No, not quite the same. Yeah, the Fantasy 16 Ifrit definitely got the most love for Ifrit out of the entire series of Final Fantasy games. He's always kind of a minor, oh, wait, what the fuck? Oh! I didn't see that coming. Even my character's like, what the fuck is that? This is the Ifrit we remember. And I was right about the timing, because that's what he looks like when you fight him. All the like blackish flames, because it's supposed to be like a fake version of Clive. Ready when you... It's time to uncover the truth. Alright, time to find out who I am. Alright, here we go. I'm trying to figure out how to explain the class. Ifrit. Well, I know in WoW. Yeah, I was gonna say I know in WoW you can make what any class be healer, tank, or DPS. The thing which killed Joshua. Yes, I've been on its trail seeking vengeance for my brother. He's starting to get his shit back, but he still doesn't know it's him. Joshua was my favorite character in that game. This fiend must pay. Fight with me, Zephykel. Alright, I'm hyped. Well, how did you play the class? That would probably help. During this battle, you gain access to special duty action as follows. Nani? Use Rising Flame to charge the foe and inflict high damage. Oh! That's one of Clyde's attacks from the game. That's cool, I get to do that? With proper timing, you can dodge to avoid taking damage even if you are within an enemy's attack. So in 16, you didn't block attacks or anything like that. You actually had to physically dodge them. Like that was your main defensive mechanic. The dodge in that game was overpowered, but yeah. Certain enemy attacks will be preceded by a countdown icon. When this countdown progresses to the dodge icon, quickly use the dodge action. This is going to be interesting. After executing a successful dodge, the dodge action will change to Precision Strike. Again, another move from Fantasy 16, which provides an opportunity to inflict additional damage. Alright. I'm with it. I'm with it. I kind of wish I was on a melee class, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. Okay. Alright. So I guess we start casting. Hey, do me a favor, hold this fireball. Oh god. I pressed it too early. I pressed it way too early. Oh, he's got mad health. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's kind of cool. Oh, precision strike, I forgot. Ha! They actually took the precision strike from the game. That's funny. Alright, I got this. I got this. I didn't press it that time. I got distracted. I was looking at flare. Oh crap. Do me a favor, hold this flare. Throw out blizzard. So what we're playing right now is our black mage. This is like the main caster of the game. Hold that thought. So my goal as a black mage is to stand in one spot and cast as many spells as I can. So, oh god, I don't want to get hit by that. So black mage have two main modes. A fire and ice mode, at least at this level. I guess it changes up as you get higher up. In fire mode, you get an automatic buff to your damage. Oh, hold on. I definitely pressed it that time. That was bull. It's fine. Alright, so in fire mode you get a buff to your damage, but this game has passive MP regeneration. While you're in fire mode, it shuts it off, so you can't passively get MP back. So you have to switch to ice mode to be able to get your MP back. I thought I was safe. So that's basically the trick to black mage. You have to be able to swap back and forth. There we go. The hardest part about black mage is the fact that you have to stand still to cast, so you have to find like the best safe spot to keep on casting. Can you not? Oh, I gotta put my dot back on. Oh, I'm gonna get hit. No, I'm good. Two. Alright, there we go. Then we do big boy flare. Now we switch back to ice as we're out of MP. And then your ice phase actually gives you increased MP regeneration, so you get it back super fast, and then you just switch back to fire for more damage. But when you gotta move a lot, it kind of sucks. Oh wait, I forgot I have this. That's my fault. I definitely cast it for way too long. Alright, switch to ice. Get my MP back. Seeing a black mage move like that is fucking weird. Black mages wish they had that kind of movement. Oh, something happened. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. We're just gonna come this way. Alright, we're good. Gonna use this rising flame again. What the fuck's Clive doing? He's just all the way over there. What the hell is Clive doing? Oh, he's in chains. Can we help him? Buy you some time. What do you mean defend Clive? Nani? Oh no. I thought he was gonna use a limit break. That would have been cool. I definitely thought he was gonna limit break. So Clive's Limit Break is cool because it's basically like a Super Saiyan transformation. Final Fantasy 16 is very anime. That didn't work. Oh, it did work. Okay, so now I get how that works. Fuck. I got greedy. I'm getting the hang of this. I like that Clive's AI is using his moves from Final Fantasy 16. That's cool. Alright. I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out. Here we go. I got greedy! I got greedy! Fuck. That was definitely my fault. I definitely got greedy. Listen, I'm gonna need you to just let me play the game. Is that 30%? I think at this point, I think we got this fight. Unless we, like, absolutely fuck up. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I don't have Leylands at this level. I wonder. I'm a beast. Did y'all see that dodge? I am pleased with myself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Something's happening. Oh, he about to stomp on me? Oh, shit! I was about to stop and take a drink of my coffee. Alright. Oh, they did the cinematic clash thing. It's like quick time events during during boss fights in that game. That's funny. Alright, Clive, man up. Do the thing. He didn't do the thing. I'm sad. Hold that thought. I see you. I see your messages, bud. I will look at them in a second. I'm just trying not to. What the fuck is these blades? They're feeding him power. Okay, that's a mechanic straight out of Final Fantasy 14, because that happens with OG Ifrit. I'm getting hit. Oh, that counted. Word. Say less. Oh shit, he did the Phoenix move. That's Rebirth Flame. That's a move that one of the ultimates that you can get in 16. I didn't expect him to do that. Alright, one down. Oh my god, so much fire. I can't see shit. Gotta hurry before he blows us up. I'm assuming he's gonna do Hellfire. Alright. Yep, he's gonna do Hellfire. That was kind of anticlimactic. Let me ask you this. Did you like Devil May Cry? Like, have you ever played the Devil May Cry series? Hey, it worked. Oh, God. That didn't work. You only played the first one? Oh man, you missed out. But basically, the game takes a lot of inspiration from Devil May Cry. It's definitely more of an action RPG, but it does have a really, really strong story. Alright, I think we pissed him off, guys. I think we pissed him off. I didn't mean to use ice, but I panicked. Can you just die already? God damn. This is way too much movement for a black mage. Bro, he's at 0.1%. Come on, die. There we go. Are they gonna have Clap transform? I blamed another to spare my guilt. Yep. Alright, that's a line straight out of 16 right there. I feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. But I accept the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am. Let's go. And then the music was in the boss fight. Look at him. Anybody want to watch a kaiju battle? In 16, you actually get to like play this fight. It's a lot more epic than that. In the battle against your own mind, 'twould seem that you have emerged the victor. Intriguing. The fuck's this? It's Torgal! Oh, the best boy. When I started 16, all I wanted was to be able to fight alongside the dog, and the dog's a permanent party member throughout the whole fucking game. It's great. Is Ifrit considered a dog? That's a good question. Like, there's definitely been Final Fantasies where he's more dog-like, but I think he's always supposed to be closer to a fire demon. The illusion is unraveled, yet you brought a friend back with you. Torgal. I love Torgal. This is the whole reason we did this. This is Torgal, a wolf pup raised in the duchy. There is no more loyal ally in battle, and no keener guide when the road ahead is uncertain. He's actually your, like, in 16, he's your, you know, this is the way you have to go, mechanic. In case you get lost. That would explain the aberration in the lingering aether. Torgal is here to lead you back to your own world. Clive has embraced his harrowing past, and in doing so reclaimed the memories he lost. Though not a conscious act, he has manifested his readiness to return home in the form of a trusted companion. Even so, it was difficult to accept what I'd done. My younger brother Joshua was a kind and gifted soul. the inheritor of the Phoenix's flame. He was destined to become Archduke as our father had before him, but Joshua was murdered, his bright future cut short. From that day onward, I lived for one purpose alone. A dominant of fire had slain my brother, and I would have my revenge. I spent years tracking the killer until one day I came to understand it had been me all along. I was young and distraught when I first summoned Ifrit. I hadn't known such power lurked within me, or that it could even exist at all. The transformation was instinctive, uncontrolled, and it was by my hand that Joshua died. I can but imagine the anguish this caused you. There was anguish, yes, and guilt I will never escape, but I cannot let it stop me. I was born the vessel of Ifrit's power, and I need to know why. It was in search of answers that I went to Phoenixscape and delved into the ruins below. There I found the courage to face my past and accept the truth, and then everything faded to black. Exactly. It's exactly the part of the game I was talking about. Your tale suggests that something in the ruins, some mysterious force was responsible for your inadvertent journey. And if you arrived in Eorzea from a place sacred to the Phoenix and its flames, then it stands to reason. Yes, what are you thinking? I'm thinking that to see you home, we must return to the beginning. Our road takes us back to the burning wall. Another reason that makes a lot of sense, because in 14, there is a Phoenix, but it's not necessarily evil. Spoiler alert for anybody that's planning on playing Final Fantasy XIV and doesn't want to know about this. But during the Bahamut raid, you find out that a character, a pretty important mage, turned into the Phoenix. And he's the reason the world kind of pulled itself back together after Bahamut destroyed a chunk of it. And yeah, the Burning Whale is kind of where he died. So that place is covered in the Phoenix's ether. So that's why Phoenix plus Phoenix equals Clavizier. Once there, your fairy comrade will lead us exactly to where we need to go. Alright, now I can actually take a second to read all your messages. I'm trying to figure out how to explain the class. It changes depending on what spec you choose. I played support, DPS, enhancement, shaman. One of the two DPS specs. They have more talents than boost your party. I think summoner might be the closest. I still need to play 16. Alright, so if you're looking for a DPS class that is more of a support class that enhances people, there's two main jobs that do that with Bard and Dancer. They're not casters though, they're physical range DPS, but their whole thing is buffing the class. They have lower DPS because they're more worried about increasing everybody else's. Dancer is super easy to pick up and play, and it has some really good movement. But unfortunately you can't play it until you get at least one job to level 60. Once you get that one job, any job to level 60, you can just pick up and it'll already be at level 60. Bard, you can start at level 1. Bard is okay. Needs a little bit of love. But their whole thing is they're an archer, but they also sing songs, and the songs are their buffs. It's also a proc-based class. I could show you this real quick before we finish off that. Their rotation is pretty simple because you're going to be moving around a lot, and Bard unfortunately has a lot to pay attention to. That's why I'm not a biggest fan of it, because I just can't. But they're fun if you can get used to it. They have a lot of off global cooldown abilities, so they're usually stringing in a lot of moves together. So they have their main attack, they have this, and then of course you have your songs. If you see the gauge in the middle rightish area, you can see like where your songs are at. And the one I just used is increasing I want to say increasing everybody's magic damage. I don't actually remember what all the songs do, but it also like increases your damage because it gives you access to an off global a lot faster than you're normally supposed to get it. So this is me just going in. Elemental has more stronger elements. And then of course you got in this one. And then you got this last song. And then you got big buff. That one's a big ass buff to the party. I think Elemental has more stronger elementals. What do you mean by that? Alright, let's go find the minstrel. Dancer is one of the jobs I haven't done yet, but that's definitely on my list before the next expansion comes out. Because what do I have left? Dancer, Dragoon, Astrologian, Warrior, and Paladin, I think, are the only jobs I haven't done yet. My goal is to play all the jobs before, is to max out all the jobs before Dawn Trail comes out. Dang, they really take us all the way back to where we found him. Oh no. Alright, nobody saw that. Alright. Come on, target the minstrel. There you go. Such an incredible sight. I was in no state to appreciate the crystals the first time. There we go. We've come this far, now Torgal will be our guide. Such was the purpose of his creation, after all. I guess now we go talk to Torgal? Oh no, we talked to Clive, okay. Ready, Torgal? Take me home. Bark. Once you've chosen to part, Clive and the warring minstrel will accompany you. Torgal will begin to lead you onwards. Follow Torgal to his destination and do not fall behind. If you leave Clive or the minstrel for any reason or lose sight of Torgal, you may try again by returning to the start point. Let's not do that. Elementals are things you can summon in to help in battle. Water will help with healing. Earth. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you. So yeah, I would say Summoner's pretty close. So what Summoner does in this game, well, I can't even say that because they kind of changed the way it works. It used to work like that, where you could summon Titan, who was an Earth summon, who was a pseudo tank. Ifrit helped with melee damage, and Garuda helped with magical damage. But they've changed it up a lot to make it more of a DPS rotation, where I have to look, but like Garuda is a faster attacking summon. Titan kind of chains attacks together, and Ifrit is slower but does more damage. It used to party buff, but now it just doesn't, which is kind of blah. Some people don't like the way they've changed Summoner. Some people do because it's really easy to pick up and play now. I have a Summoner, so like I can show you how it works in a second. And I have it maxed out, so you can see like all the abilities you get for it. You do get to summon a dragon, which is cool. And you do have a Phoenix that does heal. Doot. I'm assuming this is it. Oh, I gotta talk to Clive. Bruh. There we go. Too many people. Too many people. this it, boy? The tale ends where it began. Where you first found me? Indeed. I was baffled as to why this, of all places, would serve as a junction between our two worlds, but now I think I understand. Some years ago, Eorzea was visited by a cataclysmic disaster known as the Seventh Umbral Calamity. So for anybody that hasn't played 14, that's talking about Bahamut. There was a war where they tried to weaponize Bahamut. Didn't work. Bahamut basically broke out of his prison, was pissed, and blew up the planet. Well, or at least destroyed the surface of the planet. Yet, even as its fire and ruin threatened all we held dear, the world underwent a mystical renewal. 'Twas as if the star was reborn. At that point, somebody turned into the Phoenix, stopped Bahamut, and obviously the Phoenix's power is rebirth, and it actually healed the land. I'm personally doing research on classes to get ready for Ashes of Creation. Oh, is that a new expansion for WoW? Sorry, I'm a little behind the times on WoW. One theory attributes the miracle to a benevolent entity claiming that the undying phoenix flared into being to save us in our hour of direst need. The phoenix. The burning wall itself is a scar left by those events, its crystal ridges having erupted from the earth overnight. Some believe these monoliths of solidified flame to be proof of the Phoenix's deliverance. The bond with your brother, the Phoenix of your world, may have been the connection which brought you to this sacred place in ours. Okay, that's a cool idea. Drawn to flame. Oh, that's a game of its own. My bad. Is that a new MMO coming out? Interesting. Maybe I'll look into it. It seems our time together is at an end. Thank you both for all you've done. Press on, friend, no matter how daunting the hardship or the bitter the truth. Or may your journeys be fair. Really? You're gonna give us one really epic line and one really, really bad line? Always, no matter what fate awaits at journey's end. It is a PBX MMO. PBX? Question mark? Like it's got PvP and PvP? PvE and PvP? Is that what you mean? Come Torgal, you have 2 answers to seek, and Valestia awaits. Ah, okay, I got you. I do like MMOs like that. Listen, all I want is my Torgal mount. That was fun. It combines both into the game. Like how? Like if you're just in the open world fighting shit, you can just fight a player. And then he was gone. I feel this stirring of a ballad. But nay, 'twould be hubris to imagine I can capture Clive's story from a fleeting an excerpt. Everything. I'm interested. I might have to look into that. The honor belongs to someone else, someone privileged to see his tale to its conclusion. Sadly, the power to peer into other worlds was not granted me by this day's miracles. Ha! Ha! He's talking about the player. That's funny. Someone privileged to see his tale to its conclusion. He's obviously talking about us. That's hilarious. I wonder, however, if you might manage it, Zafiko. Only 20% of dungeons will be instant, so everything else will be just in the world. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think I've ever played an MMO like that. Alright, let's finish this quest line. A little adventure is over, set in motion as it was by a dream most cryptic. I must thank you for indulging my sudden and strange request. As for your promised reward, I hope this is sufficient. Togo proved such a trustworthy guy that I thought to bind his likeness to a summoning whistle. Gimme! May his loyal spirit serve you well on your travels until we meet again. Look, everybody's summoning their pups. After watching Zeppelin HQ, MTQ Capture, Arthas, Savix, Matsui Zeka, Asmongold, and Final Fantasy XIV YouTube videos, YouTube has recommended me your streams. Thank you, YouTube. You are the GOAT. Anyway, welcome to the stream. I hope I can be entertaining for you. Alright guys, I got this. I got the whole reason we did this. Give me my bark. Where is it? Alright. There's my minion. My music. Give me my music. Give me my whistle. Give me my mount. And of course, let me get it. I can wear Clive's outfit now if I want to. But that's not what we're here for. That's not what we're here for. We're here for... Where's the minion? Little baby Torgal. Look at little baby Torgal. Look at little baby Torgal. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Before I do this, I'm hoping for one thing and one thing only. So, in Final Fantasy 16, after you get about, I want to say, a third through the game, Torgal basically gets his own limit break transformation, where he turns into Fenrir. He glows blue, he has like magic powers, he looks cool as shit. I'm hoping that when I fly with him, he's going to transform. I doubt it, but it would be cool if it does. So let's find out. Fuck, missed opportunity. Missed opportunity. That was all I wanted. All I wanted was for the Torgal mount to transform. But still, I got my pup. Alright. Most people's biggest worry is that there will be ganked because of the it's always on PvP. I can see that how that could be a problem. Like you could just be trying to farm and then just dead. I could pet the Torgal. I could pet the Torgal. Alright. Let me see, what time is it? We still got a lot of time, as that did not take nearly as long as I thought it was going to. So, I think we can actually do some leveling now. This is just me doing some quick things just to... So my retainers, you know, they can hold items for you that you want to get rid of out of your inventory, so you can clear up space. But they can also go on adventures to get you money and gear. They can also sell, earn gil for you. Like, it's a pretty useful system. So I'm just always sending them out. There's a system in place to reduce it. Ah, okay. I wonder if there's gonna be like a level sync for it, because like I feel like if you're a new player just trying to fucking explore and people are just murdering you, because some people get off on just being player killers. Alright. I'm gonna sign up for some PV Pizzle. Can I do this mission now? Yeah, there we go. Bam. So that is part of the Grand Company's there's 3 main grain companies in the game. You're forced to join one as part of the story, but you can level up it once you get it, and that is a squad of soldiers that follow me, and I get to basically decide their missions. Once people understand all the systems and play, most of the worries go away. Yeah, I guess. I'll definitely look into it. It sounds interesting. And I definitely want to try out more MMOs. Alright. Throw this in there. Throw that in there. No, we're keeping all that. Keeping that, keeping that, keeping that. Alright. Place an armory chest. Why does that gear have to look so ugly? Look, guys, I'm Clive. I can take off the helmet, the mask, don't worry. Damn. If I want to, I can glamour this onto like any gear I want. Give me my mask. Okay. So I just said crafting and PvE systems. I understand. PvP is not for everybody. Like, I don't necessarily like the PvP in this game, but I learned how to play it because it's like one of the biggest EXP dumps in the game. Like, you get so much experience for doing it. Alright, I'm actually going to do this. We're just doing odds and ends while we wait. Clearing up some space in my inventory. No, I don't want to sell this shit. She's got all my dyes. Where the hell is? Oh, it's in my armor chest now, isn't it? Because I wore it. I'm stupid. Do you guys want to see something adorable? I'm kind of proud of this. So, don't laugh at the names I picked for my retainers. Kylie Cakes is actually based off of my fiance. Her name is actually Kylie. But, hold on, let me just take this off real quick. I can't just remove it. Okay, there we go. I can't. Oh, because she's on duty. But you can't really see her face because she has a mask on. My bad. And then my other retainer is actually based off my cat. She has a similar mask on, but my cat's an all-white cat with, well, she's a calico, so she's got like black patch and brown patches, so that's why this retainer has brown highlights and green eyes, because my cat has green eyes. So I thought it was kind of funny. I think the biggest thing people need to understand is that the game won't progress without both systems. Like, what do you mean it won't progress? Like, as far as what, people wanting to be able to play both? I mean, it's going to appeal to different players. I mean, some people are going to like PvP, some people are going to like PvE. I just hope there's a good safety feature for people that don't want to just go out and get murdered. Oh shit. Hold up. Alright, so I'm not playing Black Mage in PvP because I am not a fan of it. But if you guys were in my last stream, I explained it. Where whatever job you go into the PvP as, even if you switch jobs, you'll get experience for that job. So I really like Samurai PvP, so that's what we're going to switch to. But all the experience that we're going to get from this is going to go to our Black Mage. Alright, this is my little squad over here. Come on, let me out. It's just people still loading in. Oh, figures I still take my hand off the controller. Alright, this should get us to level 60, which means we can put on a whole new set of gear on our Black Mage. And we can actually continue our Black Mage quest. Because then we're getting into the Stormblood quest line. The job quests get kind of annoying after a while. But once you get to level 7, the level 70 quest, there's no more. Because that's when they introduce the role quests, which are basically quests that apply to whatever job of a specific role you're playing. Like in that case, it would be magical DPS, and I've already done those with another magical DPS, so I don't even have to do them. So for this mode, we break the crystals to get points, we fight to get points, and it's just whoever has the most points at the end. Yeet. I will say Samurai is very aesthetically pleasing. That's why I picked it up in the first place. I'm also a weeb, so come on, break the thing. All right, now we're gonna have to go fight. Now the trick to winning at front line, which is the mode we're playing right now, is you definitely gotta stick with your team. Because look, we're about to go bang with team red. If you get caught up by yourself, if you face 2, 3 or more, you're basically dead without a team behind you. So much shit. I gotta turn the enemy effects off. That's what you guys are seeing right now, the enemy attacks. Oh my god. Where's my squad? Help me! Fuck, I died. I couldn't really see what was going on. Hold on, let me do this. Alright, no, where is it? Where is it? Targets. I always forget where it is. There we go. Battle effects, PvP opponents, also some. I want to turn them off completely. The biggest feature in the game is the node system. What you do in the node zone is of influence levels the node up to a maximum of level 6 metro node. And what happens when you level up the nodes? Oh, I got an itch. Is that how you just level stats? Alright, so they destroyed the crystal, so now the other team's probably gonna just leave. Or they could just try and, murder everybody. Oh my god, we're in last place? What the hell happened? Our whole squad must have just got killed. Because as your players die, you actually lose points. So now we gotta recover. Alright, we're gonna murder this red mage. Come here. Oh god, there's 4 of them. It's fun. There's like 6 of them and I'm by myself. Help me! Help me! Where is my squad? They just left me to die. Well, that just happened. It looks like this person's not even playing. That person has a goddamn crocodile. Alright, let's try this again. See, this is bad. You see, this is why we're losing. You see how our team's scattered about? That's not good. But you see how their whole team is grouped up in 2 different locations? Like blue teams all together and red teams all together. That's why they're winning. Honestly, we should regroup and go after red, but it's pretty hard to communicate here. I mean, I'll help. I'll help you kill this blue person because you're already attacking them. Or I could press the wrong button and never get hit in. Alright, so that move does what's called bind. It basically stops it from moving for a second. And now red's coming to murder us. Dope. Our whole squad just got killed. That's where it gets complicated. The one constant is that more content gets unlocked. So you level up these metro nodes to unlock more content? Interesting. See, when you said nodes, I immediately think of like Final Fantasy X. So I thought it was like how you unlock abilities and stuff. But it's how you unlock the rest of the content? Interesting. We got fucked this round. Yeah, we did. That red team is way too organized. I'm gonna try to get a body though. Come here, Reaper. I want the smoke. I want the smoke. I don't want the smoke. I don't want the smoke. I feel like I got gangbanged. This is what it feels like. Yeah, we're definitely loose. We have 17 points. There's no way for us to come back. 17? Hell no. Might as well just chalk this up to a loss. Just give me my EXP and send me on my way. That was brutal. We have 1 point. The red team dominated. Like, even the blue team is just barely hanging on. Watch out for Round. He's on dark. That's interesting. You have caught my attention, sir. I'm definitely going to look it up. I just hope it doesn't suffer from the same problem a lot of other MMOs suffer from. Like, a lot of MMOs start off strong, but then it's just like, the end game is really important, and like, what they do with the content after that. The reason 14 and WoW do so well is because, well, WoW's been around for 100,000 years, and 14 just has so much content that it takes forever to get it done. Like, I could have stayed with Destiny because I really enjoyed Destiny, especially on the gameplay perspective. But there's just nothing engaging to do. Look at that! Look at all the people from blue, and y'all are gonna try and rush in there. What's wrong with you? No, run away! Run away! Oh, you bitch! You want this? I tried to get away. Well, thankfully, the red team's about to win in like a minute and a half. I'm just riding along. I'm just have to spend my currency soon. Oh, we got a kill. We definitely just stole that guy's life. He was trying to hide and heal. Oh, apparently it didn't count as our kill. Counted as an assist. Yeah, that was a really bad game. Real bad game. But did that level us up? It did not. Almost. Let's knock out an alliance raid. Alliance raids are the only thing that actually, no, we're not gonna do that because we want to get access to the level 60 alliance raids. So we're gonna do main scenario. Looks like we're gonna have a little bit of a wait. DPS wait times are the worst. Gonna drink some juice. Damn. Alright, let me see what's going on with my retainers. This one's almost level 80. Alright. There are 4 node types. Military nodes, divine nodes, scientific nodes, and economic nodes. Alright. Enlighten me. What's my gear looking like? My gear's fine. Plus, I replaced this gear in like half a level anyway. We'll probably go through this one dungeon and be level 60. I'm honestly surprised we weren't level 60 after that PvP game. Trying if there's anything else I need to do while we wait. If not, we'll just do this. Bam. Uh-oh. There we go. I was gonna say my overlay's being a little silly. Hi everybody. This is my waiting. This overlay is for like situations like this where we're just waiting for a queue and we just want to chat. You guys can see the Twitch chat. I'm not actually sure how to get the YouTube chat in there yet, but then again, YouTube streaming is still pretty new. But now I can focus on you guys while we wait. Oh, wait, no, I lied. There is something we gotta be doing. We're switching back. Bam. Because I forgot we were in the middle of a Black Mage quest last time. And we're high enough to continue this quest. And then once we get that one level up, we'll be able to finish the level 60 quest. So the level 60 quest is the end of Heaven's Ward, the first expansion job quest. Alright, so we want to travel to Falcon's Nest. I forgot that we started it in our last stream, but we ended up ending the stream before we finished it. My bad, I totally forgot. So let's go knock that out now. So for anybody, I kind of sped through the last bits of it because it was a little boring, but for a quick overview, the Heaven's Ward quest started with us finding 2 books of Nod Thal. Nod Thal is the god of life and death. It's actually 2 gods kind of fused into one. And we found one of the books. The other book was stolen. And basically people are trying to use black magic even though they can't. Because they don't have sufficient training and they don't have a job crystal to use it. I know the job crystals that actually give you your jobs are actually like in the storyline of the game. It's pretty cool. But they're basically trying to figure out a way to use black magic without the necessary requirements, and people are dying because of it. So they're trying to trick people into using black magic and using them as guinea pigs. So we're after the dude who's been, trying to steal this knowledge. Military nodes will focus on PvP systems like Bounty Hunter system. They hunt down PKers, which are called corrupted players. That's cool. That feels very very sort of online-esque. Or like, I don't know if you've seen the anime Shangri-La Frontier, but that has something really, really similar, and that actually sounds cool as shit. Now you've definitely piqued my interest. So now we gotta look around here. I don't know why I got off my mount. Where is he? So we're supposed to be looking for the guy that has been having us help with all this stuff. Is that a fucking frozen dragon? What the shit? That looks cool. Is he down here? There he is. Oh, he's unconscious. Fuck. Alright, he's gonna have to wait. So when they're glowing in a circle like that, that's an instance battle type thing. If we go in there, we have to fight, but we can't do it while we're waiting on a queue. So we'll just chill here and do it right after our dungeon. We're too high level, no enemy's gonna attack us out here, so we're just gonna chill. Divine nodes are PvE players. Oh, look at that. They even get their own dungeon. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. So wait, so I'm guessing economic nodes are for like crafters, and scientific nodes like research. Oh, we got the Praetorium. All right, this one's a little bit longer, so I warn you guys ahead of time. The thing with the main scenario roulette, the reason it's actually a daily roulette and it gives you a shitload of experience is because it has unskippable cutscenes. Because this is a major plot point in the game of A Realm Reborn, which is the base game, and they got complaints about players skipping it because they're longer cutscenes. But for new players who've never gone through it before, they were missing out on a good chunk of story. So now we mandatory have to go through it. It used to be longer. They split it up. They changed up the roulette. They split it up. As a matter of fact, this dungeon by itself, with all the cutscenes, used to take an hour and a half, but you would get millions of experience, literal millions. So it'd be an hour and a half investment, but you would get so much experience. It was insane. And that person is dressed as Lightning from Fantasy XIII. So we got a samurai, a warrior, and it looks like a bard. No, wait. What am I saying? It's a white mage. I'm the other DPS. I'm a dumbass. I want my mask back on. Uh-oh. Alright. Let's go blow shit up. Hey, wait for me. Fire! Thunder! More fire. Ice! Should've did flare technically, but I knew the fight was about to end, so I want to get my MP back up. We got a pretty actually, now I look at it, we have a pretty decent damaging class, damaging party. Black Mage and Samurai together is already pretty crazy. If I had my way, I would have liked Warrior's good for low level content. Dark Knight and Gunbreaker technically do more DPS, but that's with their whole kit. I'm not sure about at level 50. And then I prefer Sage over White Mage any day. Boom! So the move I just used is called Transpose. It automatically changes you from fire to ice. So I can get my MP, like say in that case I was out of MP and stuck on fire because there were no enemies to switch to ice, I can manually switch it to ice to get my MP back. So now we got... This part's annoying. We're gonna eat all these attacks. I put it so Black Mage does have a shield they can put on themselves, which is what I just did to reduce some damage. But I'm not moving. I'm staying right here. That's why I said Magic Cannon 0, because my defensive basically ate all the damage. Alright, I think we just made it to the first boss. Another thing that has to do with the skill of a Black Mage is knowing how much damage you can take. Like a good black mage knows what hits they can just eat and not have to worry about it. I am by no means a good black mage. It's just you need a lot of fight knowledge to be really good at black mage to maximize on it. That's why it's considered the hardest job in the game. I've watched this cutscene too many times to want to read it, so I'm sorry. Basically, this is every Final Fantasy has a Cid. This is our Cid right here. He's an inventor, kind of like from Final Fantasy VII, and he actually used to be part of the enemy army, which is what we're up against, the Garleans. And they basically like, you need to come back and work for us because you know your dad used to work for us. And it's your destiny. Basically trying to take the choice out of his hands. Yeehaw. Yeah, that's what he's saying right there. Become our lead engineer. Guys, you're making my brain hurt. So, I will say, Gaius is actually a really fucking cool character. They don't portray him too well here. He's basically like... In a Realm Reborn, he was basically just budget Darth Vader. But, as you go through the game, he develops into an actual, like, total badass of a character. He's one of my favorites. And I wish they would do more with him. Welcome back. We haven't done anything since you left. We've been stuck in cutscene hell. And now we gotta fight an Iron Giant. Alright, let's do this. Magic like a caster. Burn, baby, burn. Switch to ice to get MP back. I'm just gonna eat this. Switch to fire. That white mage was watching me. They knew I wasn't moving. That's funny. I should have used a defensive. I could have used a defensive there. I have Addo, which like reduces magic damage by 10%, I believe. Should have worked on that. I just use it now. I know he was going for a raid wide. Yep, we just want to not move and just cast. This one we're probably gonna move for. Just because I don't have my shield to take the damage. If it's between casts, I don't mind moving. See, we kill that dude real quick because, you know, I focus on the damage. Sometimes it's better to just kill the enemy. What's the saying? there's a couple things. You know, they can't do damage if they're dead. More DPS is just future mitigation because you kill the enemy faster, so they can't damage you. Stuff like that. All right, now we gotta ride our little robot. So how's everybody doing today? You know, I'm just walking. Like, if it weren't for all the cutscenes in this dungeon would be extremely short. Cause those couple mobs we fought at the beginning, couple mobs we fought in the middle, and now after this we fight 2 bosses back to back and we're done. But there's a cutscene at the end of this hallway. There's a cutscene before the next boss. There's a cutscene after the next boss, and then there's a cutscene before the final boss. And it's funny because there used to be a cutscene after the final boss, and then you would fight Ultimate Weapon, and there'd be a cutscene before that, and cutscenes during that, and then cutscenes after that. It was a lot. I'm glad they cut it down the way they did. Because this roulette used to only have 2 duties. It would have the Cash of Meridian, which is usually a little bit faster of a dungeon, but still had a lot of cutscenes. And then there was this, which used to take an hour and a half. But now there's this, the Cash of Meridian, which only has 1 cutscene now. They cut out all the fluff. And then the Ultimate Weapon fight, which only has 1 cutscene in it. But it's a fight. It's a 2-stage fight, which is actually a good fight now. This also used to be an 8-man dungeon, so you would blow through it super fast. It was like a joke. It was more cutscene than content. Alright, this next cutscene's a little long. It's like a good 5 minutes. Maybe a little bit less. So I'm gonna run and grab a snack, and I'm gonna let y'all watch that. So I'll be right back. I have returned. I honestly forgot that this cutscene is not voiced. But the music, when the music goes off like that, it's about to start. So we're gonna kill this guy real quick. I'm sorry for that long ass cutscene, guys. Don't worry, I won't leave you again. He's just a salty girl. Alright. Alright. Y'all adjust to me. I'm not moving. All right. Did. So what those arrows means, it's basically a knockback attack, and I just use knockback protection. Alright, he's almost dead. I feel bad. We got some viewers and lost them. I assume they want to see the 16 event, but we already finished it. Alright. Now we're back in the cutscene hell. I'm actually going to change the title of my stream real quick, guys. So just give me one short second. Alright. And now we gotta edit this one. And now we gotta edit this one. Oh god, I hear myself. We gotta edit this one. Oh god, I hear myself. We gotta edit this one. Yeah, Victor, where are you? I forgot that you started how far have you made it? 1 second, y'all. I just gotta change up one more thing. Will not end the stream if it is currently live. Yeah, I'm just not gonna fuck with it. Still too new to that. Still trying to figure out how to work YouTube, the YouTube live. It's a little bit weird compared to Twitch. I'm now 37 in some sand thingy. Did you join a grand oh, 27, okay. Did you join a grand company already?
Look for the lips control.
Oh, this one's actually voice, guys.
Somewhere nearby.
What level mission are you on?
You should find yourself in the chamber of the Ultima weapon.
Like, what's the level of the story quest you're on? It just made me did the outfit look like Psycho Red from Power Rangers.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Are you talking about our healer? There are very many Power Ranger-esque glamours, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, a little bit, a little bit. Our tank is a maid. That's kind of funny. So the mission you're looking for is, I believe, level 20 when you get to pick one.
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
So this was like the main bad guy of the base game.
Believe in Eorzea. Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit.
Alright, let me see if I can fix this.
It is an instrument of deception.
Ah, here we go.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in Eorzea is to believe in nothing. In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely respond.
I love this
in
computer.
kind, which is strange, is it not? Are the 12 otherwise
But
engaged?
not to cut off poor Gaius here, but Victor, just to let you know, what's gonna happen is you're gonna travel to all 3 of the major cities. Then it's gonna have you do like a celebration, and then it's gonna have you pick one of the companies to join. Once you do, you can get your mount. Don't be surprised if you level up faster than the story. So you might want to start looking into another job too once you max out.
Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons, every one. Except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry. Nor is this unknown to your masters, which prompts the question, why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis Swan, to grovel at their feet? The answer? Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world. To this end, man fought ever to raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the weak.
He talks a lot.
Knowing this,
And now he just went Super Saiyan.
the path is open to the infinite ruler, that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death. Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove itself.
What does mendacity mean? Anybody know? Because that's a word I've never heard before in my life.
Come, champion of Eorzea, face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness.
Alright, that white mage's staff looks crazy in cutscene.
It is only right that I should take your realm, for none among you has the power to stop me.
Did I level up? Yeah. If I didn't level up, yeah, I should be. Yeah, I'm in like spitting distance of leveling up. Oh, hold on 1 second. All right. Kill the boss. Magic like a caster. Alright, fire. Gotta throw our dot on them. So our main attack spells are fire and ice. I've mentioned them before, but we also have thunder, which is a damage over time. So we gotta maintain that too to max out. Ran out of MP. Ice phase. not moving. This is probably the most black mage I've ever felt, because I'm doing everything I can to not move. I'm so used to playing other casters with like more mobility and stuff that this feels weird. I have to do a little slide casting. For anybody that doesn't know what slide casting is, you see my cast bar, when it's almost at the end, you can actually move without canceling your cast. Because normally if you move in the middle of a cast, it interrupts the cast. But a proper time slide cast, you can actually get some movement in while trying to cast. We actually did a lot of damage to him really fast. That usually takes a little bit longer. But basically, once we kill these phantoms, we're basically at the end of the fight. And then this dungeon's over, thank God. Oh, we still got hit. That's fine. Yeah, we got good DPS. It's going by really fast. Alright. Should be almost done. Alright, cool. Now he's gonna do his ultimate. He has that typical boss mechanic where if the gauge fills up before the ad phase is done, we die. But he didn't, so now we just get to nuke him. I'm a limit break. Why not? This is a level 1 limit break. Oh, level 2 limit break. Ah, he stole it. I want to do it. That's a level 2 samurai limit break. Or melee DPS limit break, I should say. Alright, now we can finish out our job quest too. Hold on, check this out. Because I had a whole set of armor on standby. I forgot I hate this gear. I got a fucking top hat and a monocle. Look at me. I look ridiculous. I think I needed a level 60 ring though. I thought I had one. I do have one. We have Ring of Healing and Ring of Fending. Do either of these help me? No, we'll have to get an actual. This one's all defense. We'll have to go get an actual caster ring for level 60. Alright, we're gonna blow through this real quick. Oh look, it's the bad guys. They're coming to get smoked. We just leveled up, got some new gear on. God, I already can't wait to get rid of this gear. It's funny because I wear a dyed version of that for my red mage because the coat looks nice, but the hat like kills it for me. I'm gonna need y'all to just blow up. Flare. Freeze. Smoked him. Come here. Come to daddy. Alright, this is bad. Alright, where are my ley lines? I didn't mean to do that. Oh god, I can't leave my ley lines. So the ley lines increase my cast speed by a lot. So leaving them is just bad for me. But I need to kill these things that are killing me right now. I didn't mean to do that, but it's fine. Do me a favor, hold this flare. Alright, they're all dead. Let's get our MP up. Alright, we're gonna leave these guys behind because we want these fishers before they start summoning shit. Oh my god, can y'all pop off my peen? Alright, flare. Go flare. Kill them all. Oh wait, these guys are doing like no damage. I think guys, I think I'm too strong. I might be too strong for them. I might have just became a little OP when I just changed my gear. Alright. Alright, that planar fisher needs to go because it's just summoning another guy. And we don't want that. We good? Yeah, we're too OP. I probably didn't even need to use my defensive in that, and I did. Then again, we are 10 levels above this. I know what you must be thinking. I entreated your help only to run off on my own. But you know what happened when you get involved? You saw it happen just now. There's no choice but to fight back with all their strength. And when they do so, they lose control of their power and then they burn. Nobody deserves to die like that, so I went to confront them alone. I am a fool. My healing magic is no match for the destructive power they wield. He has just tried to like stay away from us. He thought we were a murderer, and like he thinks we're dumb. You're right. What did I expect to achieve? Challenging them without any help at all. Had we fought together, things might have turned out differently. You taking down the mages in a flash of black magic, me nullifying their every attack with my healing spells. I truly was a fool to assume all black magic was evil. I should have seen that such power can be harnessed safely, just as it is by you. I apologize. We have lost our only lead, and this time it's clearly my fault. Please pass on my apologies to Lalai. We're going with Lalai. My actions were unbefitting a representative of the Seed-Seer Council. I shall take my leave. I need to reflect on my actions. He's a white mage. He came from Gardania to basically stop black mages because they think black mages are evil. Which, I can see why. Teleport into Ul'dah. Alright, we're gonna be able to jump right into our next job quest because we're already level 60. As a matter of fact, I think we can do like the next like 2 or 3 because once we finish the level 60 quest, we can jump right into the Stormblood quest line, which gets us up to level 70. I could just fast travel. And then once we get the level 70 quest done, we're basically done with job quests for a while. I think there's one at level 80. You're back from Ishgard already, but where is Zaya Nelha? I see. If nothing else, you have stopped more poor souls from joining that accursed cult. I only hope that he can see it that way. The fact that the fight would travel so far as Ishgard in an attempt to recruit new members speaks volumes of how desperate they grow. Zaphkel, I almost forgot. I was able to decipher the final remaining spell from the Book of Nald. Though you might not welcome an ice magic after the frigid winds of Corthus, I'm certain you will find this frighteningly powerful addition to your repertoire. I doubt the Defiant can hold out much longer. They will be forced to use everything they have in the next fight. They cannot risk being drawn into a protracted war of attrition. Jesus Christ, English. Should we defeat them, we can finally recover the Book of Thal and uncover the magics within. Blizzard 4? Ooh. We get a new spell, guys. I gotta see what it does differently. Bro, I can't take this glamour seriously. Alright, let's see what this new move is. Blizzard 4, alright. Deals ice damage with a potency of 310, grants 3 Umbral Hearts, nullifies Astral Fire's MP cost, increases fire spells, and reduces MP cost of Flare by 1/3. Huh. Can only be executed while under the effect of Umbral Ice. Okay, so it just lets us use more fire spells. Now, does it replace an ability or is it its own ability? It looks like it's its own ability. It's a single target cast. So, like, I will say Black Magic has a lot of moves that replace themselves without replacing themselves. So it's a little weird. It costs twice as much as our single target spell. But it has everything else is basically the same minus the potency difference. Like that's 310, this one is 180. But I get why we would have both. I guess we depending on how much MP we have left, because this one costs 800 while the other one costs 4. I need a training dummy. One second. Alright. Safakel, your timing is impeccable. Just moments ago, Nathal approached me. He ran up to me all fuss and flurry and told me he found the Defiant's base of operations. He then departed before I could respond. It seems that he's headed to the base himself, though the Defiant's forces may well be weakened. It is utterly reckless to approach them alone. It's as though he has learned not from the incident at Ishgard. We should waste no time in traveling to the Defiant's den before he left you. He mentioned that it was at the Burning Wall. I shall meet you there. Hey, we were just there. That's where we did the whole event. I just want to check something. Okay, we're gonna get Fire 4 as well. Can only be executed while under the effect of Astral Fire. Oh, okay. So I still have to get into. That's why we have our base Fire spell and base Blizzard spell, because they can be used even when we're not in Astral Fire or Umbral Ice. And then we would switch to these two. I get it. I understand. They're more powerful versions of our base spells, but we can only use them when we're already in the mode for that spell. I see, said the blind man. Alright, we're going to try and make some money real quick, so check this out. We're going to go here. So we have a set of gear I've been saving for when we get to level 80. Actually, I lied. We can sell our level 50 gear now. So this is the third caster. I already have the other two casters maxed out, so there's no more casters for me to level up. So I don't need the level 50 caster gear that we just took off. So I'm giving it to my grand company. Level 50, where is it? There we go. I'm keeping the healer gear though, because there's one more healer for me to level up. But as for the level 50 caster gear, that can all go. As a matter of fact, we're probably gonna buy a second set and just sell that too. casting, choker of casting. It's all the casting gear we're getting rid of. We'll keep the healing gear. Are these the same? We have two of the same thing, so we're gonna get rid of one. Alright. So I'm gonna show you what I do, what I'm gonna do with that in a second. But first we're gonna travel to... Oh, we're already in Old Dal. What am I doing? So they added this with the most recent expansion. This person right here, Rowena's representative. There's one of these in every major city for all the expansions, and you can buy really good gear for whatever, for like say in this case level 50. If you go to the main hub town of Heavenswood, you'll find level 60 gear. Kugane level 70 gear for Stormblood. The Shadowbringers hub town will get you level 80, basically all the way up to level 90. So it makes leveling up really, really easy. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna just grab this. We're gonna pick this gear, the Ironworks gear, and then Tombstones or Poetic are basically how you buy old stuff. So we're gonna buy a bunch of it because we have a shitload of it and we have like nothing to buy with it. So we're gonna buy all this. Because now we're gonna go back and sell it again. So this is my get rich quick scheme. It's just a passive way to earn some gil. So now we give it to these guys. Alright. Now we take the 11,000 seals that we have, and we're going to go over here, we're going to buy materials, we're going to go to Glamour Prisms, because everybody loves Glamour. Glamour's like, you know, everybody's favorite thing in Final Fantasy. Only about 58, normally I wait till I can buy 99, but I want to show you guys how I do it. Because now we're going to go to a free company house. We just want to get to a market board, and there's one right outside the door. Not a market board, I'm sorry, a summoning bell. I mentioned it earlier about having your retainers sell stuff for you. That's what we're about to do. So we're gonna come here, we're gonna use this. We'll give it to Angel. Sell item on the market board. Give her 99 Glamour Prisms. Now we're gonna compare prices. We're gonna look at what people are selling it for. People are selling it for 223, which is a little bit higher than normal. So we're just gonna go just a little under that by selling it at 220. Now we'll go down to 215. That'll basically guarantee that ours gets sold first. And then you just wait. And because Glamour Prisms are so coveted, so people are always after them, it usually sells pretty quick. And basically all that gear that I had that I'm not going to use is going to get me like, with what I just put up, 40,000 gil. Maybe a little less because of fees. And then we're going to queue up for a duty while we also... Now that we're level 60. Oh yeah. Once you turn level 60, you get access to normal raids as well. The normal raid roulette as well. Unfortunately, the level 60 raids are mid. So every raid in this game has 12 fights. And it releases in tiers of 4. So you get to the last tier. The first two are kind of, for level 60, are kind of butt. But hopefully we'll get lucky and we'll get one of the higher ones. Alright, so now we gotta come over here. While waiting for the queue, we can also do our job quest, which is what we're doing right now. Alright. Look, another player just flying in there. Alright. Damn, another fight. It's alright, we'll wait for the raid. It's only 5 minutes. So it'll probably be even faster than that. Until then, bam. I really hope you guys have been enjoying the stream. I really appreciate you guys sticking out and hanging out. The Final Fantasy 16 event was fun, but those events are usually pretty short. If you guys would like to see me play 16 through 16 again, it wouldn't be a first time playthrough. I've already played through it once. But let me know and I could probably do that after we finish Rebirth. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out Rebirth, it's awesome. Or if you have and want to see me go through it, I'll be playing it again later tonight. I'm doing another stream tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Rebirth, we're in Costa del Sol. And last I checked, we were about to get bathing suits for Aerith and Tifa. So, yeah. I'm excited for that. But we're probably going to knock out these job quests and then we'll call it a stream. Sorry, just checking something real quick. Alright. Black Mage has been fun. I'm interested to see where it's going to go as it gets higher up, because apparently it completely changes once you get to like level 70 into level 80. Because let's look at some of the abilities we got left. It's been all fire and ice and not really much else. I'm excited to get this one, Between the Lines. Obviously you want to stay in your ley lines as much as possible to be able to speed up your casting. This lets you teleport back to your ley lines. Oh no, it moves the ley lines to you, so if we end up putting our ley lines in a bad spot, we can then move them to us after the fact. Thunder 4. Alright, this one deals lightning damage with potency of 50 to a target and all enemies nearby it. Lightning damage over time. Okay, so it's a new dot. I want to say it replaces our other AoE dot. 3 chance after each tick to make it so the thunder spell of any grade will deal at its full damage over time amount to the initial damage and have no cast time or MP cost. That's cool. Only one thunder spell can be on a person at a time. Triple cast, that's going to be a good one. Triple cast lets us use 3 spells with no cast time. That's bananas. That's a huge buff to our damage. And then foul is just a big boom. Deals unexpected damage to target and all enemies nearby with a potency of 600 to the first enemy and 60% less for all remaining enemies. Polyglot cost 1. So that's must be our new job gauge. Every job gets a second job gauge at some point, and I'm guessing Polyglot is ours. Despair deals fire damage with a potency of 340, grants Astral Fire 3, can be executed while under the effect of Astral Fire. Huh. I wonder if this is going to replace, like, Fire 4. Because it's got a longer cast time, same recast time. Oh, hold up. This might actually replace, Oh, hold up, I already figured it out. That is our single target version of Flare. Because Flare has a shorter cast time than Flare. But the MP cost is the same. Except this is single target. And it gives you Astral Fire. Yeah, it's basically the exact same. Okay. And then what the hell's Umbral Soul? Grants Umbral Ice and 1 Umbral Heart. Nullifies Astral Fire's MP cost increase for fire spells and reduces... Okay, so it just switches us to Umbral Ice automatically. Can only be executed while under the effect of Umbral Ice. Wait, what? I don't understand that. Why would I need to use it to get Umbral Ice if I already have Umbral Ice? I guess Xenoglossies, I've heard about this one. This is our biggest hit. Deals fire damage with a potency of 140 to a target and all enemies nearby it. I guess that's... Oh, high Fire 2. Fire 2 is our AoE, so we get bigger AoEs. And then we get Amplifier and Paradox. Grants Polyglot. Can only be executed while under Astral Fire or Umbral Ice. So it gives us one of our job gauges. And then Paradox. What the fuck is this? Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 500 Astral Fire bonus refreshes the duration of Astral Fire, and 40% chance to grant Fire Starter, which lets us use Fire 3 for, at instant speed. And it costs no MP, which is kind of crazy. But that only lasts for 15 seconds. Umbral Ice bonus. Spell is cast immediately, requires no MP cost, and refreshes the duration of Umbral Ice. Huh. Can only be executed while under the effect of Paradox. What gives us Paradox? When Paradox marker... Oh, okay. Adds a Paradox marker to your elemental gauge. The marker is made active after reaching Astral Fire 3, then swapping to the opposite element. Conversely, the marker can also be activated when reaching Umbral Ice 3 and gaining 3 Umbral Hearts, and then swapping to the opposite element. That's cool. So Paradox is a kind of in-between element. So that's interesting. It reminds me a lot of Samurai, where it just gets bigger and bigger hits. Which makes sense, because, you know, Samurai is the greedy DPS for melee, whereas Black Mage is the greedy DPS for casters. So that's pretty cool. The greedy DPS for ranged, which is funny because I play it, is Machinist. And I love Machinist. Machinist is such a fun class. I didn't think I was going to like it because aesthetically it didn't really do it for me. I mean, you're a dude with a gun, and you pull out like machines and stuff that... But then when I got to playing it, you see your character like flipping while shooting, pulls out a giant drill cannon, a giant anchor cannon with like chains, and then the chainsaw gun, which is just funny. Look at that. There's our roulette. All right, give me Big Alexander. Big Alexander's the best fight in that raid. We did not get Big Alexander. So yeah, at level 60, the reason that's where you unlock the normal raid roulette is because the level 50 raid was Bahamut, and it was a little off balance because it was their first raid. You know, they were still finding their legs. They did okay with Alexander, but it was when you get to the level 70 raids, the Stormblood raids, where they really, they really found their footing. They really figured out the raid formula. Yay, Daddy's fisting dungeon. Nani? Some people in the chat, man. Some people in the chat. Don't worry, I didn't forget to switch this time. Alright. I'm not even sure which one this is. So we gotta run through this. Also, this stuff, this like before the fight stuff, they also cut this out. You basically go straight into the boss fight. We're just hanging out. Die. Alright. Now we could be doing AoEs because we have multiple enemies, but we're just gonna keep on hitting the boss. Now this isn't the raid boss, this is just like a pre-boss. Almost dead. Alright, easy peasy. Easy peasy. Now we fight the actual boss. So this is actually the very first raid of Alexander. The very first raid of the first tier of Alexander. This boss doesn't have too many crazy mechanics. You just dodge a couple things. It does have an insta-kill mechanic at the end, where it calls out like an additional version of itself, and if you don't kill it fast enough, everybody dies. It's pretty funny. Alright. We're gonna put our dot on, and then we're gonna cast. And now we just blow it up. Switch to ice. Switch back to fire. Definitely cast the wrong fire spell. He targeted us for an attack. This is what prey is. Prey basically means it's going to hit you with multiple attacks that follow you. So if I had moved, it would have kept on trying to follow me. But because we put our defensive up, we were able to basically eat it. Alright, switching back to ice, then recover MP. Back to fire. We've got good DPS. Almost dead. I'm gonna do fly real quick. Burn out the rest of my MP. Whoa, whoa, we got an ad attacking us? Where the fuck's you come from? Alright, so that alarm is because he's summoning the other version of himself, so we gotta kill both of them super fast. Oh, wrong cast. Fuck. I'm an idiot. Alright, we gotta hurry before he fucking kills us. I forgot I had my ley lines! Wow, I'm ass. Why didn't y'all tell me I forgot my ley lines? It's alright, it'll give us a nice burst for the next boss. We're just gonna eat this. Okay, we're not gonna eat both of those. I guess we are eating both of those. Never mind, we're dead. That was my fault for being greedy. It's alright, we killed it. And that was the first raid. That was the first raid that can actually go on the roulette. Alright, let's go talk to Lale. He's nowhere to be seen. After he may have fallen victim to the Defiance destructive magics. We have no choice but to press on. If his intelligence was accurate, then Waldev must be farther down the road. Are you ready? Let's get it. Level 60 quest. But we have some of the best gear, like item level gear we can have for level 60, so this should be pretty easy for us. Oh look. We gotta fight people. Can you guys hold all this? I'd appreciate it. Yeah, this too. This one might hurt a little. That one actually one-shot him, which is hilarious to me. Yeet. Alright. Throw my dot on them and then spam fire. Hey, you guys want something cool? Oh look, you're all dead. I feel so powerful. Maybe overpowered? That one little mage is like out of reach of my spell, which is annoying. Hey look, there's a flare coming at you. Freeze, bitch. Alright, easy. Where we going? Where we going? I don't know which way we're going. I'm assuming we're going this way. Yep, there it is. Who was that? Oh, this is the bad guy. Waldev, give yourself up. Your followers lay defeated. You have nowhere left to run. I can't take the monocle seriously on my character. There's no need for me to run. Oh, has he mastered the black magic? Has he summoned a void scent? Wahaha, the summoning ritual is complete. All shall congregate in worship of my might. I may not be powerful enough to rule the world alone, but with this void set under my control, followers will flock from across the realm to kneel before me. That void gate, it's colossal. What could he mean to summon? We will stop. Whatever comes through that portal will never be able to control it. You'll never be able to control it. Blah, I summon thee. Present thyself and be bound to my will. Is that Chimera? Kinda, sorta. Alright, we gotta kill it. Mwahaha, perhaps it's now you who should run. Do you really think the two of you can defeat me alone? They're not alone. Yeah, we got our white mage with us. Your evil plans end here, Waldev. Oh shit, all the black mages are here. Hold up. Where were you? Zaaya? Fool of a mage, you are lost to reason and shall be shown no mercy. Prepare yourself, squawk. Here we are, at an end, your schemes are squawk. Zafikel, we are here to help, aid, assist, help. So yeah, these are the other 3 black mages that we worked with in our level 50 quests. Zafikel, Lalai. Forgive me my late arrival, I hope it's not too late to make a difference. Alright, smoke him if you got him. No, you are inconsequential. Barguest, don't just stand there, destroy them. He said, bitch, who are you talking to like that? No, not me, them, no! Clapped. Just like that. Alright, kill it with fire. Excited and defeated by the very creature he summoned. Hey, that's what he gets. It all come to no surprise. He was playing with forces far beyond his reckoning. We can discuss it later. First, let's deal with this void set. Alright, time to clap cheeks. Throw my dot up, spam fire. Look at all the black mages throwing stuff at him. Alright. Just gotta keep my rotation going. Yeah, about my ley lines again. Uh-oh. Yeah, they gave paralysis though. Paralysis as a caster is the worst. Blair! That's why my cast keeps getting interrupted, because I have paralysis. Oh, yes. Whoa, I just realized he has two targets now. That's weird. I feel like we should kill the Head of Thunder first so he stops putting paralysis on us. I probably shouldn't stand in ice. Alright, we gotta kill this head of ice. Oh shit, wrong one. I definitely just hit the wrong button. Come on, die! Oh shit, we got our ley lines back. Let's go. We gotta put our dot back on it. Thunder! Almost there, guys. Almost there. Bear with me. There we go. Easy. Easy claps. You could not have arrived at a better time. We thought you were lost to us. Did you think I had rushed in alone? What manner of fool do you take me for? To think I would repeat so grave an error? He looks pissed. Uh-oh. Punch him in the face. Oh shit, he's healing him. I was not expecting that. I literally thought he was gonna sock him in the face. For a moment I thought he might strike him. But why? You are responsible for a great many deaths, and I have been tasked with bringing you to justice. I need you alive that you may atone for your sins. I mean, that's also true. Safika Lalai, I owe you my thanks. First, I must see the Wall Reaver's incarceration, but once that is done, I shall return to Milventh Sacriarium and thank you properly. Yes. Give me my fire 4. We too should return to Milventh Sacriarium. I will never pronounce that properly. I hate to miss something as rare as thank you from Dude. But first, you should speak with our Beastmen companions. This is a valuable opportunity to rekindle your relationship with them. It would be folly to waste it. Really? You're gonna make me talk to all of them? Don't tell me they're in their actual locations. Oh, why? Why would you make me do this? They're all in Burgundy Falls. Fucking kill me. That's so annoying. I mean, at least Burgundy Falls is right there. But still, does this really need to be a part of the quest? To fight together again, it was a hard fight, but fun, enjoyable, satisfying fun until we meet again, Zaphico. Alright, at least they're talking fucking short. It is well the man was brought to justice. I harbor no regrets. Zaphico, my friend, though we may be different lands, the bond we share cannot be broken. I hope we can all meet again. Thank God. Squawk, all killed. The evil black mages are done. Done here. Dalzell is. Dalzell's debt now repaid. Alright. Nah, that's over and done with. I went to the wrong location. I'm so used to always going back to my FC house I forgot we're going back to old. Alright. Now we're done. Oh, you fought, you freak? Yeah, good shit. You should have told me. I would have did it with you. If I'm ever on and you're doing a duty and you want some company, let me know and I'll happily jump in with you, even if I'm on stream. But you should be joining a grand company basically right after that. Sorry I have kept you waiting. Waldweave has been placed under arrest and is awaiting sentencing by the Pajalas. That's the white mages with the spiked horns. Zaphikel, thank you for all your help. Have you been doing your job quests? The Book of Thal was amongst his belongings, Lalai. I entrusted to your care. Are you sure you made your views on black magic very clear? Our recent battles have shown me that black magic itself is not evil and need only be used in the right way in pursuit of the right goals. You have shown yourselves to be noble magi with pure intentions. I trust you to use the knowledge within the book wisely. That being said, I am a conjurer. Were I to witness black magic used with ill intent, I would not hesitate to take action, even if it were you, Lalai. I would hunt you down without mercy. Come on now. Can't you have any fun? Ha ha. You do well not to forget that my orders still consider your black magic forbidden. But if there were more magi like you, I hope this might become the first step towards the world in which both healing and destructive magics can be met on the battlefield, not as enemies but as allies. Bam! Give me that fire 4. Shit! I didn't use Blizzard 4 at all. I might have to rearrange my hotbar a little bit to fit these new spells. This concludes the Black Mage quest for Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward. In order to partake the next series of quests, you must first meet the following requirements. You must have completed the Far Edge of Fate, which I have. You must, once done so, the next Black Mage quest will be available from Lalai. Damn, I'm gonna grab that now since we're here. Alright, this is our last set of Black Mage quest that we're starting. So a funny story about this, Shades of Shatoto. So Shatoto, they talked about the gem of Shatoto in the earlier Black Mage quest. That was our job crystal. Is because that Shatoto was actually a powerful mage from Final Fantasy XI. So it's actually a reference. Zaphikel, I'm glad you are here. I would consult you about a matter that has been gnawing at my mind. No, thanks in no small part to your efforts, the books of Nodthal. Shit. Though I have scarcely begun poring over the tomes, I have already made a most remarkable discovery. Each of the twin tomes contains a cipher of sorts, the meaning of which can only be deciphered when the two are referenced in tandem. I will spare you the details of how I unraveled the message, though it truly was among my finer moments, if I dare say so myself. Again, Nodthal is the the god of life and death. At any rate, the words, once decoded, are more evidently an incantation, a bit one entirely unfamiliar to me. Beneath it was written a simple directive: "Heir to the dark arts, speak these words until Nald's reflection, that memories long forgotten might stir anew." Interesting. And so what precisely these words are referring to, your guess is as good as mine. Still, Master Kukuruka doubtless preserved the incantation and the accompanying message in his records for a reason. And if we are not the heirs of the art of black magic, then who is? So I expect you to see you at Null's reflection, and do try and hurry. Yes, I would prefer not to delay any potential epoch-making discoveries any longer than necessary. Jesus Christ. Sometimes the writing in this game, man. I am a card game player. Reading is not my strong suit right now. Alright. What do you mean I could fly no higher? Oh, I thought I was in Camp Drybone. It's alright. So Null's reflection is where we I'm pretty sure that's where we finished the level 50 quest, where we fought the boss. Now I have to attend some remembrance. Do I do everyone or only one of them? You do all of them. You have to go to each of the major cities. That's the one I was talking about. Right after you finish that quest, you'll get to pick a grand company. And then like I said, you'll get your mount. Though you do have to technically do a side quest to get it. Alright, this is a fight apparently. That sinks us down to level 62. So we're a little below the max for this fight. And that is all you need to know. When I give the sign, you are to chant the words precisely as I instructed. Understood. Bro, I hate that monocle. I hate the hat. I might just take it off. Now, Zaffikel. The fuck? That light. Yes, you shall serve as the bringer of destruction as my vessel. Ah, yes, that one should suffice. What the fuck you mean? Why does the Black Mage quest always have people possessed? Whatever was that strange sensation for a moment. It was as if a great fire burned within me, and then... No, now is my very mind is being rent in two, and this voice. Oh shit, his eyes changed color. We're gonna have to fight him. Well, it feels good to walk the earth for the first time in 2 millennia. Seems that old Coop proved himself useful after all. If he hadn't kicked it, I'd find him and give him a pat on the back. Is he talking about Kukuruka? And what are you gawking at? You are a black mage, are you not? Surely you possess the common sense to recognize the woman who stands before you, or will you be needing a hint? Some would call me Death's Handmaiden, but I always found that particular epithet so needlessly morbid. Though technically speaking, I am but manifestation of memory, you may call me by the name I use in life, Shatoto, at your service. But I jest, of course. It's you who are at mine. I'm confused. I must say, what is it with black mages today and these unwieldy hats? Do you truly believe it makes you look more imposing? Or are you merely compensating for something? Oh my god! To be fair, I hate those hats too. Oh, she put her hair up like Shatoto. Now that's more like it. Zafika, was it? Of course it was. Now that we're on a first name basis, you'll have to tell me more about yourself. On second thought, let's skip that. Time is short, and to be quite honest, I don't particularly care. At any rate, as I might have mentioned, I am not the true Shatoto as she once lived, but rather a manifestation of her memory, or my memory, needless to say, that still makes me a more powerful sorceress currently existing in your world. You do well to remember that, even mind to cross me. I'm gonna cross you. Well then, now that we've gotten the pleasantries out of the way, what do you say we have a little fun? Please prepare to be blasted into a gazillion itty-bitty pieces. You just told me not to cross you, and now you're just gonna attack me anyway? Bitch. Oh, come on now. I spell everything out for you? Oh, come on now. Must I spell everything out for you? I must know if you are sufficiently adept at the dark arts to help me forestall impending doom. And this is by far the easiest way to do so. Not to mention the most fun. Prepare for a world of pain. If you are sufficiently adept at the dark arts to help me forestall impending doom... Wait, so she's a good guy? Is she just a bitch? Maybe? Sounds that way. guess we just cast. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll take it. Can y'all just die now? Destroy the summoning circle, because otherwise it's infinitely spawn enemies, which we don't want. Alright, now we need to start moving, because we're taking way too much damage. Alright, back to Chateauville. Yeah, we definitely gotta mess with our hotbar a little bit. No, wrong move. Wrong move again. Alright, we gotta just... I'm fucking up bad. Bro, this thing needs to die. This thing is fucking me up. Hold up. I wasn't ready for this. I was not ready for all this. I'm gonna need you to chillax. Oh god. We are getting clapped up. Hold up. I'm gonna need you to chill the fuck out. You're pissing me off. Alright, fuck this bitch up. No, wrong move. Shit. Oh well, it's too late now. Can you not with the paralysis? Not, of all things, not paralysis. Oh my god, you're an asshole. I can't even stand in my ley lines. Can you just die already? You officially pissed me off. Oh, the flare was not necessary. Come on, die! Wait, what happened to my... Oh. So Fire 4 doesn't refresh my timer for Astral Fire. So I have to bounce between Fire 1 and Fire 4. Interesting. I didn't catch that till just now. Now I have to attend some... Interesting. So it's a more powerful fire attack, so it's definitely better than Fire 1, but we still need to use Fire 1 to make sure we keep our Astral Fire buff up. Otherwise we can't even use Fire 4, because we need Astral Fire for it. Interesting. Not half bad. That painfully dull expression on your face had me worried, but I suppose you'll do after all. Damn, dull? Do for what? Trying to keep up, will you? I abhor repeating myself. Let me start at the beginning. 2,300 years ago, the greatest mage of our realm has ever been known. That would be me. Compiled a choice of assortment of the most potent offensive incantations and invocations into the school known as Black Magic. Okay, now I have 3 different officers in front of me. So yeah, now you have to pick which free company you wanna be a part of. Basically, whichever speech you like more. You still seem puzzled. I also devised a spell that would allow my memory to one day return. My reasons were twofold. For one, I simply had to see for myself the art of destruction would be handed down eras after I had inevitably passed. For another, I knew that without my guidance, this realm would one day meet most certain. Oh, this won't do. I had thought the girl stronger than this, but these eyelids grow heavy and my consciousness wanes. I suppose I'll just have to take a little nap. But remember this, my puppet of destruction. You have an important role to play in the battle to come, a battle that will decide the fate of your very world. Until next I wake, shirk not your study of the art. Basically, I gotta level up. It's not important who you pick. It's just once you pick them, you're stuck with them for forever. And then you can get your mount. Zephico, where are we? Yeah, as if I just woke from the strangest dream. And yet, my every limb aches as if my respite were more exhausting than the fiercest of battles. Did you perchance observe anything odd happen to me? Yeah, we beat your ass. How'd you put the hat back on? Preposterous, or so most would say, but you have no reason to tell me falsehood, and it would certainly explain the curious symptoms I find myself experiencing. Shatoto, the mother of our dark art. Oh, I didn't realize she was the creator of black magic. She who pursued the power of destruction to and beyond any limits that could be conceived. Has her consciousness truly taken up residence in my own mind? It's no use. I call out, but she does not answer. Whether she slumbers or simply decides not to answer, I cannot say. I fear I am at something of a loss. Let us return to the sacriarium and clear our heads. Mayhaps the answer will reveal themselves to us. Ugh. English. Once you pick a free company, once you pick a grand company, let me know which one you pick. Alright. I think I'm going to queue up for one more fight. Just to get out the way. I picked the red one because the officer was the same race as me. Red one. Was that Ulda? No, Ulda's yellow. I want to say that's the Maelstroms, right? No, Maelstroms are yellow. I don't remember which one that is. That might be the Twin Adder. Yeah, Maelstrom. Okay, I was right. I shouldn't have doubted myself. All right. Once you finish that quest, all right. 1 second. All right. So once you finish that quest and you're officially a part of them, you want to go to the Limsa Laminsa upper decks. If you look at your map, the coordinates are X13-1, Y12-8. The quest is called My Little Chocobo, and that'll get you your mount. If you need me to show you where it is, let me know. I can run over there real quick. I'm afraid it's of no use. I've called out to Shatoto within my mind time and time again, but I met with only silence. If only Masters were still here, surely he could shed some light on the matter. After all, it was he that recorded for posterity the words we used to summon forth Shatoto's memory. Wait, that's it. Master himself may not be here, but his writing may yet contain an answer to our queries. It is within the statue of Nald that his memory slumbers. This does not strike me as mere coincidence. I believe that settles it. I'll return to the tome and see what knowledge can be gleaned, that we might prepare ourselves for whatever task awaits us. This holds for you as well, Zafikel. Whatever Shatota's motives for returning to us, I cannot shake the feeling that ill happenings are afoot. I suggest you resume your studies with the utmost urgency. Hey, look at that. We finished the quest before we actually queued in. That's funny. And now my next Black Mage quest is at level 63. Alright, who we fighting? Speaking of Ifrit, apparently we're going to be fighting him a lot. I'm a little butthurt that I don't get to get my level 60 abilities, but it is what it is. Let's wave hi to the party. Were you able to find the quest? Alright. To say, somebody better pull. Oh, okay. Refresh my dot. Switch to ice. I'm feeling like I'm pretty safe right now. Boost to fire. Drop add on the hope. I hate that. Kill him. Damn it. My shield helped. I just be eating damage. We gotta kill those nails or we die. The fact that these people not attacking the nails is crazy to me. Alright, we gotta come over here. Oh, maybe not. I beat his ass. Thankfully, we're just outside the majority of the range of his attacks. Not that one, though. We're just gonna eat that. No, we're fine. Okay, maybe we're not fine. Thank you, healer. Black mages do tend to say healer adjust. Oh, I made a boo-boo. Why is it always the red mage? It's always the red mage that does the limit break. Technically, it should have been the dragoon for damage. Alright, I'm just gonna eat this fucker. I'm safe from this one. Come on, hit him. Die! Alright, we're good. Alright. I'm gonna take these. Or try to. I rolled a 7 and an 8. The universe doesn't like me. RNG gods don't like me. Alright. Oh shit, we still got the codex. Alright, never mind. Alright, let's... Oh, it didn't cause us finishing the quest. That's funny. Just gonna do that. Bam, done. Alright, you guys. I think that's gonna be it for this stream. This was a lot of fun. We got the 16 event done. We leveled up. We broke level 60, so now we got some cool gear. And we got access to more duties. So it'll make the leveling process even easier and more fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you guys want to see me play some more Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, I will be doing that later tonight. Again, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys want to come hang out and do that. I'm really excited to jump back into that game. That game has been showing me a lot of love. And I can't wait to see what else we got left to find. That is it from me, and I will catch you guys on the next stream. Thanks for tuning in. Later.